All right, we're back. Let's go time traveling. I think. I want to go back to that other place. Oh, now I'm like, are those connected? Essentially, the other one was an observatory, right? So I think there's got to be something more to do there. Because the other thing that's weirding me out is that that other machine isn't on the notes yet. And it feels like it's got to be somehow. There's got to be a way to trigger that onto the notes. Oh, you know what else I didn't look at? I didn't consider this. So I have this set to what right now? Nothing? What if we set it to... So, I mean, this is us, right? Is that right? Are we, I mean, am I assuming these are planets? Sure. But then what's this? One, two. I gotta fix OBS thing. There we go. 1762. And this is the constellation. This needs a constellation in a desired era. The eras don't have, they can't be years because this is only taking one number, right? So I mean, we're surely not just counting to 5, right? Because this goes at least to 7. This is 1, this is 2. I don't fully understand 6 and 7. Because this can't be just 3, and it can't be 4. So this is like a whole separate thing of its own, which is weird. There's 8 points to this. Is that constellation? See, these symbols definitely look like the symbols from the other machine. This is us. We're in the... Does it do anything? Because isn't that where we are? Isn't... Find the Dakotas of your time. If we're assuming Dakotas is just on Earth in the past, and we are currently... Oh, wait. Maybe this needs to be a 5. Yeah, but what the hell is 5? Do we assume that's 3? And that's 4, so this must be 5. But there's nothing. Can we line up something else? It's this constellation. So if we assume this is 5, 6, 7, 8, this is 9. So does it just need to be 3? I just feel like something is supposed to happen. And this is definitely... Okay, we're in... If this picture is indicating we're in the second era, let's switch this to 2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the second era. Is where we are right now. So can I reference, and we can see this constellation, which means nothing. I mean, I don't want to just brute force this. But I feel like something's got to happen here. Nothing's happening. I could go back to... And this is, I guess, more of a planetarium than an observatory. I could go back to the observatory and check. This one needs constellation and then desired era. So we need to find this constellation. So I'm assuming we need to find this constellation in here. But the difficulty I'm having is that surely something here has to line up. Because otherwise, I mean, it's impossible to see. Well, maybe it's not. No, it kind of is. And also, what would this device be for, right? Now, it's quite possible that I am just not thinking of this remotely correctly.
I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene.
Let's go back to the observatory. Maybe they can't. There's no way that the observatory changes based on that machine. I mean, that's just an incredible distance to travel. But it's possible that I've missed something in the notes, or
He really was in Nakotas.
Okay, so this is, I definitely have missed these notes.
Another note from the professor.
Where the hell am I? None of this has to do with Nora, does it? Time-space observatory operates using these symbols, numbers. They're in order. They must be related to the eras of Earth. Numbers and eras are related. Okay, so I think I figured that out. Are there any notes on the back of this? I didn't realize there was actually notes I had straight up missed. Thought I had checked all the desks. So I am gonna make sure that I haven't missed more.
This observatory must be used to find the constellations associated with a specific time and location.
By providing a determined planet and era, it returns the constellation associated with that point in the space-time continuum. Data to be entered. Planet and desired era. Expected result. Display of the constellation pattern associated with the requested space-time point. Yes. Right. Boy, I just straight up missed some of these notes. Front. Oh, there's a back button. Team, there's a back button. Okay. Okay, I think I actually was not far off then. So yes. So we are on Earth. So we know this is in the past. This is the second. Is there actually a... Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Here it is.
Yes, this is the constellation I've been looking for.
Okay, we got it. So this is the thing we need to input. Yes. Awesome. Well, boy, it's a good thing I don't need to look at any of these other... Oh, I get it back. Okay. Okay. I knew something was amiss. Now, let's go back to the other machine. Yeah. Okay, so we got this thing. We need that symbol. Which is this. Whoops. And it's flipped this way. Okay. And we need... Oh, shoot. What was 5? Five, I think, was 2 lines uncircle.
Eight, 9, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I remember now. Those were the coordinates.
Oh, okay.
Great engineer. I know where to find the Nakotis of my time, but all I have are Yithian coordinates. And there's no way out of here. There's one of those black smoke polyps on the other side of the chamber door.
Take my vessel.
What? The vessel? You mean the spaceship?
Evie's heart skipped a beat. Piloting a flying saucer was something straight out of a science fiction novel.
But the vessel door won't open. How am I supposed to...
Your mind is now fully synchronized with the Ythians. Travel to Nakotis. Stop, Bowen. Close the loop.
But what about you? I can't just leave you trapped here.
It is irrelevant. Close the loop. And with those final words, as Evangeline blinked,
Oh, we're back.
she found herself standing before Harry, back inside the Spitzbergen bunker again.
Evangeline?
This is like
Can you
the
hear me?
world's worst
Are
tanning
you
bed.
alright?
Yes. Yes, Professor. I'm here. I'm just a little bit dizzy.
Well, did you manage to talk with that thing? What did you find out?
We have to use the spaceship to get out of here.
What? How? Did that creature give you a crash course in flying saucers or something?
No, it's not that. But you have to trust me again, Professor.
Harry realized there wasn't much of a choice. It was that or remain trapped in that chamber forever.
Okay. The other thing that I'm wondering is, it's not really a spaceship, right? Like
Look
it's
around,
a
Professor. Isn't
time
this
travel
fascinating?
machine?
There doesn't seem to be any power. You sure you can pilot this spaceship?
I'm not sure pilot is the right word, Professor.
I'm not even sure ship is the right word. This looks more like a building than a vehicle. There surely has to be a starter somewhere, right?
Yeah, we'll just pick up the keys. I probably just left them on the counter. I know this is the obvious thing over there, but I'm just checking the sides first, just in case. Okay, and she wrote down 89345.
Evie recognized a platform very similar to the one in the refinery beneath the Virginia caves, and understood what she had to do.
Look, Professor, it's working. The spaceship is powered up now.
Damn it, where's the steering wheel?
It probably doesn't need one.
Oh, you're gonna make me input all these. That's rude. I think I can do this.
It looks like an autopilot, but it doesn't just maintain altitude and course. It moves toward specific coordinates, which they express with numbers.
Okay, so 89345, right? 89345. So I think this is 8, right? 9 I think is everything. So I think there is no 10. 3 is just this. 4. Wait, what's 4? Oh, nuts. Wait, hold on. Let me think. I know what 5 is, because we just did that. This is 5. So that's 5. That's 6. Wait a minute, what's 4? That's 6. This is 5. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. 3. 1 is 2. 3. This feels like it should be the easiest thing and my brain can't calculate it. That's 2. That's 3. This is 5. This is 7. Is it just this? I think it is. Yeah.
I think I've got it. I've set the navigation system to the coordinates of Nakotis. There you are, Professor. The steering wheel.
Looks like one. Sort of.
Can you help me with this, please?
Harry's just like, nah, I'm good.
Buckle up, Professor. Hey,
Whoa! Whoa!
Professor, better find something to hang on to.
Hey, it's moving. Look, it's breaking the ice. So where are we headed?
To Nakotis, or what's left of it. Those dreams you had about that place? They weren't dreams. You were there, millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago? What are you talking about?
The great race of Yith can transfer its mind to the past, present, or future. At some point, they exchanged minds with you. Good heavens. Can you imagine what that must be like? To move freely
I
through...
can imagine what the Nazis would have done if they'd gained that power. And don't forget, that Stahl fella still is among Bowen's gang of kooks. I'm not sure which I hate more, kooks or Nazis. In any case, I don't think anyone should meddle with that knowledge. As I've told you before, there are things we shouldn't... Evangeline, can you hear me? Evangeline? Oh, for heaven's sake, what's happening to you now?
That's probably not good.
Time and space?
Evangeline found herself in an unfamiliar place in an instant. For the 4th time in just a few hours.
Oh, come on. Now what? What's going on?
The difference was that this place didn't look like a Nakotic construction at all. Nor was she inside the body of an alien creature. It just looked like the future.
Why am I connected to this machine? And is this... This isn't my body.
Oh.
Where am I?
Evie jolted in shock. If she was in this body, then who was with Harry on the spaceship to Nakotis?
It's been a hell of a Monday, Evie.
All the cables seem to lead to that room.
Evie didn't know whether to cry for help or stay silent. But what she saw when she opened the door left no room for doubt.
Uh-oh.
That's Caleb Bowen.
So Bowen had gotten his way after all. How else could he be leading a top-secret research project for the government? And then Evie thought of something worse. What if Dr. West was none other than Caleb Bowen himself?
I mean, that seems sensible and likely.
I wonder what on earth the project archive is.
The reversible cognitive pattern transfer prototype has proven more reliable since we installed the connectors. Without a doubt, the information provided by Bowen back in the day really helped us prevent potential failures.
A computer that connects to other computers. They must have used really advanced Yithian technology to create this.
Yeah. In fact, yes, they created the internet through Eldritch technology. You know, it's a series of tubes.
Is this a computer? That's small? But the ENIAC model at Miskatonic takes up an entire room.
This is genuinely very funny. The idea that modern computing has existed in like the 50s courtesy of Eldritch technology.
What kind of machine is this?
I don't know, but we can move the plugs. Oh, that did something.
Darn it. This isn't right.
Oh, is it just always red? Oop. No, it's not. Yellow.
Darn it. This
Okay,
isn't right.
let's stop just playing guess and check and actually go find some clues. Although I guess this probably is, you know, future time.
So this rule overrides another one. Interesting.
Red light indicates that cable is plugged into a region with no valid sockets.
Good. That's useful.
At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket.
Seems like instructions for that brain device.
Oh, yellow lighting is that all cables are plugged into valid regions. Okay. Well, that's great. We had, oh shoot, how did I get yellow? Okay, so these are in the correct regions. Is that one just immediately correct? Let me think about this. At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. Red cable is plugged in a region with no correct sockets. All cables, at least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. That's red. That's green. Okay. So all cables are plugged into valid regions. So these are the correct regions, right? Doesn't matter where else I put this one. Okay. At least one cable is plugged into a valid socket. That's also a valid socket, right? Which means that's correct, I think. That's incorrect. We can't have two on the same side? It's still yellow. That's green. That's green. Yellow. Whoops. Yellow. Green. Green. Yellow. Green. Okay. So if I do green, green, green?
Darn it. This isn't
Okay.
right.
Green. Green. Because one of these is correct. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. Yellow. Green. So that's probably correct. Green. Green. So is this? Oh, okay.
Yes, I did it. That mind-swapping device seems to be powered on again. I hope this works.
Numbers, can't do those. Obscure colors and stoplights, I guess I can do that.
God, I hope this works. I need it to work. It's got to... Professor Everhart, listen carefully to what I have to tell you, please.
Oh boy.
Evangeline, are you...
I am not Evangeline. I am Dr. West. Please, listen to me. You won't like what I'm about to say, but I need you to listen carefully and do exactly as I tell you. A greater plan is unfolding, and you must fulfill it to guarantee the survival of not only the human race, but of the space-time continuum itself.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the best at following orders. I don't exactly
Get
get
along with quacks like me? Yes, I've heard that before.
Who the hell is this Dr. West? And how could he know what I was going to say? Harry thought.
Listen to me, please. You will reach the ruins of Nicotis, and you will find Caleb Bowen. Don't worry, you will stop him.
How can you possibly know what is going to happen? What about free will? What about...
I'm not finished. There is a price to pay for Bowen's defeat, and that is Evangeline's life.
Well, that's not good.
What? You can't be serious.
I am. Evangeline has to sacrifice herself, Professor. It's the only way to stop Bowen and preserve the space-time continuum.
No chance, Harry thought. But he couldn't help wondering, if Dr. West really did know the future, could he actually be telling the truth?
What if we just say no?
Forget it. I won't let that girl die.
Then you'll be condemning us all to oblivion, causing Bowen's triumph and the collapse of the space-time continuum. There's no more time. But remember what I said. Evangeline must sacrifice herself.
Harry considered answering, but found nothing to say. Arguing with someone who could see the future was pointless.
I know you will do the right thing, Professor Everhart. After all, we've been through this before. Work, damn it! I made it. I'm back.
No, welcome back.
Professor, what happened?
Evangeline? Are you here with me?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
What happened to you? Where did you...
I was in the future, I believe. But what happened here? Someone pushed me out of my own body, Professor. Who was it?
Harry hesitated before answering. He knew his words might change what was about to happen.
I mean, I'll
Dr.
tell her.
West took over your
Interesting
body.
that that's a timed choice.
What for? What did he say?
For a brief instant, Harry thought of telling Evie about the sacrifice. But then he decided...
Why?
against it.
Why not tell her all the
Trouble her.
info?
And after all, Harry had already made up his mind. Or had he?
He said we're going to stop Bowen. We're going to make it.
Really? I don't know. Let's take that with a grain of salt for now. I need to tell you something. I don't know if this Dr. West can be trusted. I'm not sure, but I think he works, or worked, with Bowen.
Was that true? If it was, that changed everything. Harry had to tell Evie the truth, right now.
Evangeline, listen.
Professor, look! The ship's slowing down! We're descending! This looks like...
The Pacific Ocean.
Nakotis is somewhere in the Pacific?
Looks like it.
Hold on, Professor. I think we're about to land.
I'm sure nobody will notice that. Okay. Decidedly less wintry.
Red sand. This must be the Great Sandy Desert.
So we're in Australia. We crossed half the world in, what, half an hour at most?
For all his fascination with Yithian tech, Harry didn't answer. He was still debating whether to tell Evie what he'd discussed with Dr. West.
We should tell her.
Here we are. This is Nakotis.
Wow. Look, Professor. A camp.
Looks abandoned.
Yeah, but who was here? That's the more important question.
What a fool.
Ah. Knew backing the Starry Wisdom Society was a good idea. Going to get whatever Pharaoh was after, and he's going to introduce me to some bona fide big shots. Oh boy, I hope I get to meet Eisenhower.
Somehow the Yithians were able to store light and channel it through those lenses.
Okay.
Apparently, Bowen's goons spent a good long while trying to force this massive stone door open.
Pointed at the glass sphere.
Thank you, Sherlock.
Mind the pattern and the angle.
I'll stay here, Professor. Let me know if you find anything.
There are some carved symbols.
Okay, it's got to be for the light device.
That really looks like Nakal architecture.
Okay, we're not going to mess with that right now.
Seems she had a rare moment of good judgment.
Dr. Patricia Seckler might have been deeply interested in studying alien entities or mysterious flying polyps, but she wasn't willing to die for it.
Done with your rituals, your mass, your aliases, and with your delusions. Won't find anything here besides death by the tendrils of those black smoke clouds. It's over. I'm leaving today. Don't try and talk me out of it. Farewell.
This looks similar to the platform I used back on the island.
Tower's architectural structure differs from that of the other Nakotic constructions. Perhaps it is not part of the city. Reaching the top will not be easy. Can't exactly use a step ladder. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so we probably have to link these. Be my guess.
These symbols must mean something. Nope, it isn't working.
So one of these must capture the sun somewhere.
Looks like that did
okay.
something.
Well, there you go.
How can these lenses still be so perfectly polished after millions of years down here?
Yithian technology never ceased to fascinate Harry.
Okay, well, we can certainly at least light up maybe this to start.
Did you see anything like this in your visions of Nakotas, Evangeline?
The Yithian use technology based on mirrors and light, but this is the first time I've seen a system this complex.
Nope, it isn't working.
Can I turn this all the way around? I can't. Well, that's weird. I would have assumed... Right? Yeah, I would have assumed I had to point it at that symbol. Because I think this one can go either direction, right? Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is I can't turn that one. It certainly looks like... There must be more pieces to this. Button acts as a validation mechanism.
Does this manipulate the shapes? This is the Nazi who escaped from the radio station. I guess they ignored his warnings.
What does it say?
Never trust a Nazi, that's what.
True. Weird sounds beyond the doors, like the wind howling in terror that make my blood run cold. Same sounds at Project Kronos. Sounds are against nature, but if our calculations are right, the machine should be on the other side. Bowen is still lost in his fantasies about pharaohs and ancient gods, nonsense, and superstitions. More practical. When the time comes, he'll use the machine for something that actually matters, whether he likes it or not. Fix the mistakes we made in the past. Oh, hello.
Well, well, look at that.
Ever since he got some black ooze on him back at Harry's house, Eugene Kingsley's health had collapsed, and he died not long after reaching Australia.
They put the metronome there just to make sure you recognized him. Never went anywhere without it. Well, good riddance. Okay, there's the big orbs.
So Stahl and Bowen had an argument. Big surprise.
Just as Fornax found in the Virginia caves, the entrance to the settlement appears to be powered by black liquid. Spheres resonate the frequency produced by the substance's reaction, and from this they generate geometric patterns. Most likely this is the final security measure guarding access to the consciousness transmitter. Could figure this out in no time. Only Stahl and Bowen would stop arguing. Okay. Huh. We can't look at that. Which is kind of surprising. I mean, I get the general idea. Let me try to aim this at that door again. It feels like, or that symbol that was on the door. Yeah, that part's really weird. Is there another adjustment I can make on this? No, there really isn't. Which is what's particularly odd about this. Because how can this be...
Nope, it isn't working. These symbols must mean something.
I can't turn it. Right? Yeah, this was... I don't understand this portion. Because this feels like it just goes nowhere. That can't be correct. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I've been up here. Ah, okay. Yeah. My mistake. Okay, let's point this one back. I still feel like we should be able to point that one, but we can at least mess with this. Let's move this over here and go behind the waterfall. Okay, now we can move this here. And we should be able to point that at something. I mean, at least that. And that'll get us to this. Huh. So that...
These controls seem to contain spheres of black ooze.
So, okay. That... Yeah. Validation mechanism. Okay. Yeah, but we need to make those other symbols. there's definitely got to be more to this, because that doesn't make any sense. Like, I got how I made this. I understand that. Like, I understand how I made this symbol. But how the hell do I make other symbols? Because it's like, okay, let me double check this. So it's outer, yeah. So it's like this, right? So like it's this, then, correct? Or did I get that backwards? I got that backwards. Yeah. Okay, so that's that symbol. But it doesn't do anything for me. Which means there's got to be more. There's got to be more info. One of the glass sphere. Yeah. I got that. And the pattern and the angle. Yeah, I got that too.
There are some carved symbols.
Yeah, the part I don't get is still like what is this for?
Nope, it isn't working.
Does this... Okay, hold up. No, that can't be. Can it? Can it be now that I have that symbol up that I can do this now?
Nope, it isn't working.
Because is this all still? It is. It's still going.
Symbols. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna write those down too. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more pattern notes somewhere. Right? Unless... Is there something I can do with this? It's weird that I can walk over there, you know? This might be a finish this puzzle next time situation here. But I'm just missing like one part of this, I think. So yeah, let's move this back. And let's just check to make sure. I don't think there was anything else up here. Although... I can't aim this like straight down, right? Oh shoot, we can.
Nope, it isn't working.
Does that open the door downstairs, maybe?
There are some carved
It does
symbols.
not. Oh.
Look, Evangeline. I can rotate the shapes using these controls.
Okay. Bet that opens that panel or something now, doesn't it? I didn't confirm it.
I think I've got it. Sort of.
Okay. Not fully what I expected, but... Let's at least take a look and see if I can tell what that did. Okay, it does move. Oh, it moves this whole thing. Oh, jeez.
It wasn't the first time Harry had stepped onto a stone platform lifted by black ooze, and it still unsettled him.
Okay. Well. So we gotta aim like way up. I know I said I was gonna solve this next time, but now I'm being stubborn. this going to be like a guess and check situation? That would be kind of annoying. Maybe this is just the right. Think they're that nice? Maybe. Maybe. It is. So this is
Another one of those moving patterns.
Uh-oh.
Watch out. I don't think it saw us. We really must be careful.
This is fine. Well, I will assume that auto-saved, and I will pause here for now since this has been going. But I think we have our lead here. I think this one will open up another piece of this, and we can finish this puzzle next time. See you then.